Hello, thank you for joining me again. This is going to be a little bit different. Um, People have wanted me to talk about sports and different things, but today I'm going to talk about business, and I'm going to talk about it from a very personal perspective. So in 1992, I was striking for black belt in Taekwondo, and I was, I don't know, mid 30s or something like that, and it was um, a young man, I guess he was 20, who was already a black belt, and his name was Williams. And he called me on the phone one night, and he said, "Mr. Moscona, Mr. Williams here." I said, "Oh, hi, Mr. Williams. How are you?" He said, "Listen, I'm thinking about getting into a business. I know you're a lawyer and you know a lot about business. Would you mind coming and check it out and tell me what you think?" So sure. So I went. It was a hotel meeting. It was a presentation, a business presentation, and it was an Amway meeting. And he could have told me it was Amway because I had had a prior positive experience with Amway. When I was in high school, my stepfather was an Amway distributor, and I was in ROTC, and he used to get me the shoe spray that shined up my shoes real well. And so I had a very positive experience with it. Didn't know anything about the business plan, didn't know any of that kind of stuff. It was a very enlightening business presentation. I was impressed. At the end of it, I told him, I said, "I think you should do it, and I'm going to do it too." Well, he sponsored me, this young man, into the Amway business, and in April of 1992, and I took it serious. And between then and the end in 1999, I was able to hit the top of the bonus scale and make some money. I mean, I didn't get rich. I didn't become a diamond or any of that kind of stuff, but we were doing pretty good. What happened at that time was God called me to discern going into formation to becoming a permanent ordained deacon in the Catholic Church. Now, so you'll know, a deacon in a Catholic Church does a lot of things that a priest does. But what we cannot do is consecrate the host and make it the body of Christ, and we can't hear confessions. But we baptize, we do weddings, funerals, we preach, we go visit the sick, we do a lot of things like that. So I got into formation, and I hit it at a very unusual time, and some quirky things happened. It took 7 years. So it wasn't until 2006 that I was ordained. So during that period of time, I didn't continue to build my Amway business. After 2006, became ordained, got assigned. It took me a little time to get my feet, and years later, a quirky thing happened, and because of that, I wound up going to another presentation, and I had seen that things had changed, that now there was technology, there was PowerPoint, there was a lot of streamlining, and it was e-commerce. People order their own products, it goes to their door, and you don't have to warehouse products, you have to deliver products. You can, but you don't have to. And the system was a lot smoother and a lot more dynamic. So I started cranking up my business again, and I got to know the products well. And I'm very proud to be affiliated with that company because it's a very moral and ethical company. And that is something that a lot of people don't know, because they may have come across an Amway distributor who tried to trick them into business or something like that, and they have a negative feeling, or somebody pressured them into getting in it. That's something an individual does. I'm part of a team, the Brit Worldwide team. About half of the 10 billion annually that Amway does goes through the Brit team. So we're a big part of the company, and we have a training system, and we try to teach people how not to do those things and insult people. We try to stick to a good business model. So with that having been said, I have a lot of business knowledge, and what I wanted to share today was something that just happened, sort of, and made me think about it. So it's getting to be flu season. It's going to be cold season. People are going to be in their house with the doors closed, not a lot of fresh air. And one of the things that people should know is that the air in the house needs to be pure, because you're in your house more than you think you are. And Amway has the #1 selling air treatment system in the world. It's called the Atmosphere Sky. And it's a phenomenal system. It's a 3-part system. I want to tell you about the certifications first, because there are a lot of systems out there that are not certified. This has the Energy Star certification, the British Allergy Foundation certification, and the AHAM verified certification. It is one of the most highly certified and tested systems there is out there. It literally takes out 99.9% of the impurities in the air, including viruses. And so this is what it says on the website, and when it does this, it's been certified. Removes 99.99% of airborne particles as small as 0.0024 microns. That is 30,000 times smaller than a human hair. It also removes over 300 contaminants such as viruses, allergies, bacteria, mold, and mildew. And it reduces odors, removes smoke, odors from cooking, odors from pets, odors from formaldehyde, and it provides 300 cubic feet of clean air every minute. So it's a very, very stout system. I think that everybody should think about their air quality as the winter begins. Now, I want to say 2 more quick things, and then I'm going to sign off. There's a smaller unit that if you have someone in a nursing home and they're always in there and there's always people sick, that you can get for people that are in nursing homes. So if you have a relative there, you might want to think about it for them. How do you get there? I am going to, after I post this video, what I'll do in the comments is put a QR code that you can go to my website, or I will hit a link with a video. In fact, I'll probably do both. I'll give you the video so you can watch about the air treatment system, and then I'll give you the QR code where you can buy it, and maybe I can even get a link and share it with you directly to the unit on the website. So just a little bit of sharing here. I hope you enjoy this video. It's information plus, and someday I'll share some of my experiences at Amway Distributed, because I have many of them. It's been a long time, and made a lot of friends, and I met a lot of very successful people, NFL football players, basketball players, actors, and just had I actually met Joe Namath one time. I was with a couple of Amway guys in LA, and took a picture with him. Just had a lot of fun building the business. So I'll share that information in the comments after I share this. If you would share this video, I would highly appreciate it, and we'll keep on sharing with you as time goes on. God bless everybody.